Hello and welcome. This is Gigi and this will be a monthly tarot reading for my Virgos. Hi my Virgos, and it's for October 2019. I want to apologize because I did your mid-month September reading my Virgos, but for some reason I kept it private instead of publish it. I just noticed it today, so I apologize. I have still posted the video so you could go ahead and check the video, hear the world. And if you like to book me for a private reading, my information below the video as well. Please like, comment, share my videos. I would be so grateful. Also subscribe to my channel. And now let's see what Spirit has to say, my Virgos, for October 2019. So we started with the world who really wanted to come out. Then we have the Tower in reverse. Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Lovers in reverse. Okay, very busy month for you. Probably because last month also was very busy. I feel that there is ending, inevitable ending in some areas of your life, okay? Or you were looking to end something. It could be related to your work. It could be related to maybe something in regards to your family member. Maybe some of you may be moving or looking for a move or a relocation, okay? When I look at the world is card number 21, okay? It's the last card of the deck, of a tarot deck, okay? And it means completion. So there's something that you have completed in your in some areas of your life, okay? I feel that it also something karmic, okay? Maybe there was a lesson that you have finally learned. Now you're ready to move on to another cycle, okay? Seem to be related to either your health or your work. Maybe there's something in relation to your day-to-day routine, or again something related to your family, or maybe your resource here, okay? With the Two of Pentacles below the world in the past position, you have been juggling to make it. You've been making a lot of compromises in some areas of your life, mostly work, okay, or routine, in order for you to end some type of cycle, to end a project, or maybe to be able to move to something different, or to elevate yourself in some other areas, or change your career, okay? So this is now you probably have a clear vision of what you're looking forward, okay? You're still juggling, so there's still many opportunities that you're looking at, okay? But I feel that it is one thing that it's certain for my Virgos is there's a chapter that is just closing right now. There's a lesson that it's that's been understood, okay? And you're really ready to move on. It's a positive card, the world, because normally when a cycle ends, there's some type of beginning that starts, but it comes with a gift. You get a reward, okay? You get some auspiciousness in some areas of your life. Next to the world, I have the Tower in reverse, okay? So this is unexpected event, but it seems that you have been trying to hold that. Maybe there's something that is inevitable, okay? But because of the work or the amount of energy that you try to modify it or to contour it, is that the right word, or to avoid it, okay, you won't be dealing with the same amount of faultiness coming from the Tower, okay? And that could be like example, maybe like you're trying to end a work, okay, or you want to move to a different profession, and maybe you had some vacation left, and you took too much vacation and you're ready to go, but then your boss is telling you, well, we have paid you ahead of time for this, and you're trying to work out something here in order to release you from whatever is bonding you that is kind of very heavy. Because I do feel that there's some heaviness that some of my Virgos has been going through in some area. And the reason why I say career is because the fifth house, which is also a house ruler of your career, right, where you, after studying and reinforcing your education, we go to the fifth house, which is career, and this is Saturn, right? Saturn is in its own sign, so a lot of my Virgos have been really working hard, especially if you are aligned in the right career. You have been working really hard and the growth is starting, okay? Or it could be that now for some of my Virgos, it's now, it's unavoidable that you must, go into a career that fulfills your soul, that fulfills your creativity, that fulfills your need. And with the Tower here in the reverse, it could be because of a delay. Maybe you're just still holding on. You're not ready to take a step, to take a gamble, right? Although you are very clear that you're ready to move on to some other chapter of your life, and that could be in your relationship, or now what's holding you is like, maybe if it's a relationship, maybe you have to look at, okay, how we're going to divide our assets. What about the house? What about the kids? The Four of Swords is you taking a break, you resting in order to really take the right decision, clearing your mind. Because, Virgos spend a lot of time thinking, okay? And so now you're spending some time, but also I feel like it really is time to relax. Is if you have been feeling a lot of anxiety, you meditate, do some, go to the gym, and make sure that you have some type of energy put in your body, so you don't just give all your energy away, all your anxiousness. That could really get you weak, okay, if you don't balance it, okay. With the Two of Pentacles in the past here, it shows that you are able to do that, right? But with the Four of Swords, it's like a question of balance. Where are you right now? So you're, are you still thinking? Have you made the decision? A decision has to be made right now, my Virgos. You must proceed. Are you looking to move to another location? What are the steps to do that? The finance, the money, work, all of that, right? But the Tower in reverse is still, you feel held back. There's something held back. My Virgo, sometimes I feel that you have really a vision of something and you want to attain perfection. But sometime in life, you cannot attain perfection until you jump in with both feet, okay? And so it's time for a decision in October. You will be pushed to make a decision, and I really trust that you will actually go forward in whatever area that is needed of change. Change is on its way. Let me see what we have here. The Devil is in a reverse. Something else came out. And Death is in the reverse here. Okay. So there is some negative thoughts that you're harboring on your mind. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. I'm going to clarify that here. I do feel that you're, like I said, you're spending too much time looking at all the details, nitpicking every little things. And when you nitpick and you do things like that, where you're looking for, for not failures, but imperfection, you're going to find them. You will find them, right? So that's why it's best to really move forward, because you're gaining clarity. You have got clarity. There's something that is, you're no longer going backward, okay? If you're changing job, you know that you don't want to be in that field anymore. So let's not look at the past, right? Let's look in the future, okay? And then see if you need maybe an additional training, or maybe you just need a vacation, because with the Six of Pentacles here in the future, looking at the Lovers in a reverse position, you have money on your mind. I feel that some of you may feel insecure. If you're moving forward in your life, maybe you're feeling that you may not have the resource, or you don't have enough resource to go forward. But my spirit guides are telling me different, my Virgos, that you are supported here right now. Let me clarify the Tower in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse in the present situation, and Three of Pentacles. See, you forgot that you have your skills, you have academic knowledge, or you have certification, but you still feel insecure with the Ace of Pentacles. You're not able to really take your own destiny into your hands. You still want to either partner up, or you still want to have a paycheck, because, with the fifth house with Capricorn, sometimes also, and I have to say, most of the Virgos that I know that are more evolved, okay, not that you guys are not, right? We're all in different places in our life, but that they are very good in business. They excel in business. You could be a lawyer and be in business, right? Business for yourself. You could be in health and be in business for yourself, right? They are very good in exchanging services with other people because they're known to provide good services and good value. People value whatever they bring to other people. So you have to keep that in mind, right? And let me clarify here the Four of Swords for you, my Virgos. Three of Cups. Again, you have a lot of support from your friends. They're trying to get you out, right? They're trying to see the people around you, they see that you have been maybe stagnant in some areas of your life, right? Could be your profession. It could be love. Maybe you have been single for a long time and now it's time for you to get out and mingle, or maybe you have been single because you were focusing on your studies. The studies that's been ended are ending right now. You're done. You have completed your degree. Now it's time to, at the present moment, to mingle with friends, to enjoy yourself, maybe to have some vacation, right? Okay. With the Three of Cups next to the Four of Swords, you're wanting really to connect with other people. You're wanting to put your mind at ease and release your anxiety, or just trying to spend less time in your head. That's what you're desiring. And Five of Wands in the reverse, you don't want to argue. You really are looking for some resting time at the present time. I think you've been working really hard. And it's just the fact that you're working 9 to 5 every day. It could be that whatever you've been doing, you've been wanting something so bad, okay? And that is just sometimes the desire, the work that you've been doing is in your head. It may not necessarily be in a physical real. Maybe you've been working hard in your head, trying to calculating everything. And that can make you exhausted also. So you have to watch out for that. But I see support here. And Five of Wands in the reverse, I kind of feel that there's some reconciliation here, maybe with some friends, or maybe in a past relationship, family member, something like that. Maybe someone wants to reconcile, or there's like an ending of hostilities with your peers, or maybe with some colleagues at work, because the Five of Wands in the right position is about, disputes. Sometimes it's also, it talks about competition with the people around us. But in the reverse, it really is an ending of that, a desiring to really have peace. And it could be with the Three of Cups next to it, that someone really wants to reconcile with you. Someone is trying to really, you might have received some notes or text message from someone with a hello, I'm thinking about you, or just straight up an apology. See, you have very supportive energy around you right now because of the world in the past, which shows a completion, an ending of a lesson. You're entering a new area of your life. And let me clarify the Lovers here in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you are really wanting to be in a relationship. For my singles, even if it's a Queen of Pentacles, could be for my guys also, men or women. Those that are single, my Virgos, are really desiring to get into a relationship. You want partnership. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You feel stronger, or you may feel that you'll get more stability, or a bigger, stronger foundation partnering up with someone. It could be in business as well. For those that are self-employed, maybe you want to have some type of mentorship with someone else. You want to give mentorship, or maybe you want to provide a mentorship. But I do feel that it's like a partnering up of a love connection, because the Lovers is in the reverse. Okay, so I feel that some of you, my Virgos, are noticing now all the work that you have done and the growth that you can now see, or that you have accumulated in some other area. It could be work, health, education, home, family. But in your terms of relationship, that is where the scale is not really fully balanced, and you are desiring of a relationship. Okay, it's coming. It is coming. I feel January 2020. It really will be when you're gonna have a definite proposal, okay, from someone new will probably enter your life at that time. They may enter your life this month, but at least you are recognizing, and you're not, just thinking about it on your own. You are recognizing openly with your friend, your surrounding, that you want to have a relationship, you're ready, you understand that at this part of your life, in order to grow further, you need someone else beside you, and you will have someone else beside you, my Virgos. If you have the desire of entering into a relationship, just that will manifest a relationship, okay? Because Virgos are good at manifesting. So let me clarify the Six of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. See, you want to give, and you want to give in a relationship. That's what you want, okay? You want a relationship. You know, Venus is in Libra right now. It's in its own sign, okay? Last year, Venus was going retrograde. It was just terrible for some people. But now it's actually sextiling. Is it sextiling? It's trining Jupiter in Sagittarius. So you have two big planets, Jupiter in its own sign in Sagittarius, and Venus in her own sign in Libra, uh, aligning with each other. So you have a deep sentiment of love that you want to give. You're feeling very loving and affectionate, and you want to give that to someone, but in your personal relationship, not just at work or in your studies. You want to give and receive in your intimate relationship. The Queen of Swords here is in a reverse. It's a good sign because the Queen of Swords, sometimes in the right position, she's kind of detached and unemotional. Some people say that. I don't really feel this way. But next to the Ace of Cups, maybe there is some of you, maybe that are not being read properly by other people. Maybe you may look detached, cold, or unemotional to others, okay? And maybe it's time, because it's in the future, right, where you could, just relax yourself a little bit, or just, I think you're looking inwardly on how you could change, because we can't change people's perception, right? We could only be who we are, but you are realizing some of your self-undoing behavior that is not actually manifesting what you want. So probably because you didn't spend much time in involving yourself in on one-on-one relationship, or on looking for someone, because if you want to be with someone, you have to look for it, right? You cannot just wait for that. You need to actively look for someone, right? Some people, sometimes they forget that. So maybe now you're understanding that you have to be more active, just like the Queen of Rods, which is not in your spread right now. But the Queen of Swords is when someone feels less, there's less of a defensive attitude projected on someone else on a one-on-one basis. When she's in the reverse, she is more, believe it or not, in touch, in tune with other people. She's more willing to hear, understand. She doesn't have just, her expectation for herself and others. So that is good in the future, because I feel that some of my Virgos, men or female, right, even if it's a queen, it could be you, my Virgos male, okay? It could be that now, maybe for even those that are in a relationship, maybe you felt that you haven't given as much into your relationship as you should, because you were more engaged in your work, or maybe your work was heavy, you had some heavy burden, or in some other areas of life, and now you're feeling that you haven't really have that, that touch, that emotional touch in your relationship. That is changing, okay? It's changing because we have the Ace of Cups. There's a new offer coming in, a new vision. See the Ace of Cups with the eye here? There's a new vision of love, okay? You're aiming towards something, right? So because of that, you will be able to manifest exactly what you desire. So I'm just going to take one last card to clarify the Queen of Swords before I end this reading. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you're willing to take the step in order to really go towards your goal, okay, even if it's small, okay? This Page of Pentacles is a beginning, is a small message, okay? So you're starting to do the necessary work towards that direction, which is building an intimate relationship for those that don't have one, or securing an intimate relationship. It could be a promise that you're making to someone. It could be a small proposal that's going to be on its way in the future, because like I said, in 2020, in terms of your relationship, this is where you'll see a lot of growth. Most growth for my Virgos will be in their personal relationship. But I'm going to end this relationship here for you, my Virgos. Let me know how this resonated with you. Until next time, send you lots of kisses. I love you.